Hi guys, today we're going to be learning how to play Wii music on the ukulele. This is the Me channel theme and it's such a fun arrangement. I think y'all are really gonna like it. I'm gonna break this tutorial up into 3 parts, that way it's not so overwhelming and we can go through it section by section and then at the end pull everything together. Real quick though, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you should definitely consider it and hit the bell so you can get notifications whenever I upload, that way you never miss a lesson in the future. Let's go ahead and get into the first part of the tutorial. You're gonna want to have your ukulele in standard tuning, so G, C, E, A. I'll go ahead and play through the first section so you can see what we're gonna learn. The first thing that you're gonna do is take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then take your index finger and put it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. You're then gonna pluck the middle 2 strings. That's the first thing that you play. It's just those 2 strings with your hand in that formation. Then next we're gonna slide down to the 6th fret. So you're gonna put your ring finger on the 3rd string, 6th fret, your middle finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and then your index finger on the 1st string, 4th fret. So it's the shape of an E minor chord. I think that's the easiest way to explain it for beginners, but you're on the 6th fret. You're gonna keep this formation for the next 3 plucking sequences. First, you're gonna pluck the 2 middle strings. You're gonna move down and pluck the 2 bottom strings. And you're gonna go right back up to the 2 middle strings and pluck them again. After this, you're gonna go right back to that 2nd fret where you had your fingers before and pluck the same 2 middle strings. And for the very last part of this section, you're going to come down to the 5th fret and put your middle finger on the 1st string, 5th fret, and then your pointer finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret. You're going to pluck the bottom 2 strings 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of the first section, so I'll go ahead and play that all through. Starting in the 2nd fret. Middle, middle, bottom, middle, middle, 1, 2, 3. Now a little bit faster. Now we can move into the second section. It's actually very similar to what we just played, but there are a few differences. Here's the example of what the second section will look like. So first you're going to start off in the 1st fret with your fingers on the 2nd and 3rd strings, just like you had it in the 2nd fret, but you slide it down to the 1st fret. You're going to pluck that once, the 2 middle strings, and you're going to slide back to the 2nd fret and pluck that once. Just like before, you're going to go back to that 6th fret E minor type formation chord, and you're going to do the same sequence of middle 2, bottom 2, middle 2. You're going to go back to that 2nd fret and pluck the 2 middle strings once. However, this time, instead of going down to the 5th fret, you're going to slide to the 4th fret with your 2 fingers where they were before in the 2nd fret. Just slide it up to the 4th fret, pluck that once, slide it down to the 3rd fret, pluck that once, back to the 2nd, pluck it once. I think that this is probably my favorite part because of how easy it is, because you just pluck, slide, slide, slide. And after I pluck that last one, I like to do a mute just by kind of smacking the strings of my ukulele, making a little fist and hitting, because then we're going to go into the next section and there is a rest before you start that. Going through all of that together, starting on the 1st fret, 1, 2, middle, bottom, middle, 2, 4, 3, 2, mute. Now a little bit faster. So now we have 2 sections down, which means we can move into the very last part of this song. Here's the example of what the 3rd section will look like. After you end the second section and go into the third one, you're gonna put your index finger on the bottom 2 strings of the 4th fret and then your middle finger on the 3rd string of the 6th fret. You're gonna hold this formation for the next 6 notes that you play, so let your left hand chill for a while right there and pay attention to what strings I'm plucking with my right hand. So you're gonna pluck 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, and that's all you do for that part of the section. So going through that again, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Next, you're gonna slide your index finger down to the 3rd fret and take off your other fingers, and then just play this 2nd string, pluck it once, slide it down to the 2nd fret and pluck it once again. Take off your finger and just play that string open. Pluck it once. So that's a simple slide of 3, 2, 0. Then next you're gonna put your middle finger on the 1st string 3rd fret and your index finger on the 2nd string 2nd fret. You're gonna pluck the bottom strings a total of 6 times, however there's a rest in between. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3. Then for the very last 2 sequences, you're gonna start by putting your ring finger in the 4th fret on the 2nd string, your middle finger on the top string 4th fret, and then your index finger in the 3rd fret on that 4th string. And what you're gonna do is pluck the top 3 strings all at once and just pluck them 1 time. Like that, and you're gonna slide down 1 fret. That same formation, just slide it down, but you're only gonna play the top 2 strings this time and pluck those once. So it's gonna be pluck 3 strings, slide, and then only pluck the top 2. So now I'm gonna play through the 3rd section, going very slow and saying it out. So starting with this formation, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, and slide. Now I'm gonna do it up to speed. After you pluck those last 2 strings, you would just go right back into the 1st section and do everything all over again. Keep repeating it as many times as you want to. I'll go ahead and play through the full thing now, putting all of the pieces together. Starting it over. Then of course you would just keep repeating that over and over. I am gonna play through the full piece one more time, but I'm gonna go a little bit slower for those of you who might not be up to speed yet, but you still want to play along with the track. And that is everything that you need to know. So now you know how to play the Me channel theme on ukulele. Do with that what you will. Use it to impress your crush or use it as a party trick. I don't know. Have fun with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could leave it a thumbs up. I also have a playlist of all the ukulele tutorials that I've ever made, so feel free to go check that out and find another song that you want to learn. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and be a good person. I love y'all. Bye.